Ladies and gentlemen, all right, my name is Ron with Indy Gig Life. We're going to do some live fire police chase action tonight, see if we can find anything. If we can find something, we're going to go after it. We're going to check some bars. We may go to Broad Ripple tonight. We're going to check some stuff out. We're going to get around and see what we can find. So, we have no idea what's going to happen. A little bit early, 5 minutes early here, so still got some time, get some people notifications, get in, we'll get this night going.
Incomplete 342 North Meridian 351, you can go ahead, I'll take care of it. Okay.
Get my chat stuff set here. We want all messages. All right. Hey, Mama Rich, how you doing? Ooh, a little warm today. It's like with my vest and Under Armour on underneath, it's a little warm out here. It's nasty, rain all day. But we're going to see if we can get some stuff going. Let's see what we can find out tonight. See if we can get some people in here again. Woohoo.
Law enforcement plate, Victor,
something here. Alright, here we go. How you doing? Turn to God. Alright. Different name. How you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Just getting started. Just getting started. Let's see what's going to go on. I think I'm going to go to Broad Ripple tonight, see what's going on up in that area. Let's see what's going on in different areas so far. Downtown is quiet tonight so far. I mean, there was not a lot of Uber runs or anything going on, so things are a little quiet today. So we're going to see what's popping out in the city here. But please don't mind you stopping in, watching, click that like and subscribe, but go to the description page, read the bio, read the rules. You don't abide by the rules, the moderators will take care of you. But please subscribe to it. But so far, it sounds like it may get a little busy. I mean, there's some stuff going on earlier today. Had a Dunkin' Donuts robbed 12:30 in the afternoon with the shots fired.
That last broadcast, they had another caller just now that said they're 38371 High School Road to AutoZone, vehicles down or just speeding through the parking lot.
I guess some street racers on the northwest side, it sounds like.
3736 Pennsylvania, Unit G, Disturbance.
Thank you for liking and sub. I greatly appreciate it. I do this every Friday night, Saturday night. Technically, I know it's Sunday, Monday, or Saturday, Sunday, but for everybody, you know, it's Friday night, Saturday nights. Like I said, downtown Indianapolis was kind of slow. Christmas holiday. I don't know if a lot of people's going to be out hitting the bars tonight because they're hanging out ready for New Year's Eve, you know, to go out and party for that night. So we're going to just look around, see what's going on. But not a problem. I don't have a problem. Hey, you can always rewatch it. And Saturday nights, you can be here. Whatever time you be here, I greatly appreciate it. And you can always watch it back It'll be reposted after, by the end of the next day, it should be reposted. So you can always go back and watch it again. I just started redoing this a couple weeks ago, so it's all new for the live chasing. So I'm going to flip you guys around, kind of see downtown so far. Not a lot going on. Here's one of the bars. This is Tin Roof. Not a whole lot of people out there. I did hear a couple Uber and Lyft drivers calling for help for drunk passengers already tonight. So, but all right, it is 1:00 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this is officially when I'm supposed to get started. I'm gonna normally go till 4, unless it's really dead. We may call it early at 3:30, unless there's something going on and we're stay later. I mean, it goes to go until 4, but if it's dead, I'm not going to waste everybody's time. But if we got something going on that's exciting and action or fire or something like that, we're stay alive. We're stay on it. So we're going to slip up this way, go down Georgia Street here. There's a couple little bars on the other side down here. Howl at the Moon, a couple of the stuff, the District Tap, Kilroy's. Got the comedy club right across from us, the Helium Comedy Club.
Circular pink pill. One side's gonna say.
Obviously, down to the left of me is the Meridian Street. That's normally it's blocked off. That's going to be
Looks like it's gonna be
Indy and the Meridian Room and Brothers and Century Paint. So, trying to see if there's anything going up and down the street. I think I'm gonna go up to Broad Ripple because we haven't made it to Broad Ripple. We haven't went up there and showed you that area. The only bad thing about Broad Ripple is there's not a whole lot of good places to sit. So I will try to look at the chat as best I can because it is a little bit farther away, and I have to throw on the reading glasses to look. So if I miss you, I apologize. I'm trying to get this up and going, get the watch hours on here so we can get some other things going. But click that like and subscribe button. And go to the bio, read the bio. The goal is to get everything 100% funded for this on Friday and Saturday nights. But yell at the captain real quick. What's going on, Cap?
Hey, how's it going?
Ready for fun?
I don't like fun.
I know you don't. Hey, it's nice if it wasn't rainy. It's not.
That's what I like. I want it to keep raining.
Yeah, well, I know, but the weather, the warmth, I like this though for this time of year. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. I think I'm gonna go up and see what's going on in Broad Ripple.
Okay, take care.
I'll be back, Captain. All right. Like I said, the rain kind of puts a damper on some stuff. There's the captain. He's already down here. Captain's in my parking spot, but he's the boss. He gets whatever he wants. Don't look. Just drive. Yeah, I will. I meant. When I stop at this light, I'll check and see what anybody said.
Most likely Thank you.
Turn to God. If you answer, Mama Wrench wants to know, how old are you? She checks the pages too. I prefer this for adults only because the content and stuff it's not kid friendly. So. Oh, let's see here. Be right back. All right. That's the circle. Lights will go off here in a few days. We're going to shut off the lights down here and it'll be back to normal. They got it blocked off tonight. Earlier, you know, people were running around.
There was a run at like 3:40 and where a bus driver wanted to talk to an officer. You know if that run's been taken care of. I'm not saying anymore.
Circle Center Mall. Conrad Hotel. Like I said, downtown it's not a whole lot going on, so we're going to head north. We're going to check out Broad Ripple. Coordinates wise, it's 6 miles north and 2.5 miles, or not even 2.5 miles, a mile east, but it takes a little bit to get there. Not too bad.
So, Daddy, did you just find Indigo, or? Yeah, sent around and take a call 2136 West 4th Street. Additional call. Same number. 15 male and female fighting with guns and knives at a bar. Caller disconnected, nothing further.
Oh, detour guys.
Yeah. Referring to as your last run. Did you talk to Indigo at all? Oh,
Yeah, but I don't want to remember this out.
Alright. Probably won't be enough by the time we get there, but we're going to head over to this bar fight on Westmore. So I guess they see how the people out there, they're saying knives and guns fighting, but people say that. It may not be true, but we're head over this way here.
North District 13, B 30 out of 351, 330 out of 351, suicidal subject, East 38th Street, Orchard Avenue, at the red light bus stop. The white female brother, blue pants, does not want to speak to anyone other than police officers, and she's suicidal. Trying to get further, 3800 North, D Street. No, 330 out of 351, 105.
no,
71.
71. Great.
Oh, 301. Okay, on that last round, I'm over to 1023. Yeah. I just went through the intersection. That makes flag again. Fair 105.
Alright. Haven't heard any officers marked over there yet. So until we hear something different, we're going to head towards this bar fight. It's in the kind of a just in the regular neighborhood, so it's not one of your downtown bars or anything like that. It's just out in the neighborhood bar.
335, 341, you got to get your there's nothing going on here.
And the weather it's kind of warm today. It's in the 50s with this rain though all day long. So it'll be about the same tomorrow.
I wonder. You let medics know they can send the engine away or not to make contact, so have the actual medics fine.
Okay, so have the medics stand by?
Cheap here, the $3. Where are you from? I know it's different all over. Probably are you the West Coast or East Coast?
Go ahead.
Medic 480.
It's $3 is still, it ain't cheap, man, but this one here, my car does pretty good. On average, around 26 gallons a mile, or 26 gallons, yeah, you know. Oh, 26 miles per gallon, but oh, there goes the state trooper. This is a 4-cylinder turbo, 1.9 Equinox. It's pretty good on fuel, so that's what I like about it. Like I said, my goal is to get this. It's a combination of 2 channels. If I get it going big, make its own channel for just Friday and Saturday nights, and to make this its own channel. That's something I have to think about later, but I want this channel, because summertime is obviously going to be busier in the winter. Wintertime, crime goes down a little bit, not as busy, but the goal is to get this, the police chasing and the fire chase, stuff like that, 100% funded by so, and hopefully once I get my watch hours, I can get the moderation for I can do chats, the super chats, and different things like that. I want to get funded completely by the viewers. Everything you see that's going on out of this is coming out of my pocket 100%. So the gas is a little bit cheaper here, and I got a pretty good fuel efficient car, but it does cost me money. Oh, there went one of the officers there. So he went that way. So it looks like nothing's going on, because that was the other area right there. So nothing's going on at that bar back there that we went by. It's a little bitty bar, a little hole in the wall, but nothing's going on. So, because they were supposedly out in the street, and there's one of the officers that just left. The trooper just left. People hanging out in the liquor store. So, but my goal is to get this funded by the viewers. I want to hopefully get my fire department, get my radio back I used to have. If I can go to single channels and listen to things directly on one channel, where I don't have to scan. So if I'm going to something major, I can listen directly to that. I did right now in the description and the bio of this page for this stuff. If you want to cash at me, or if you want to PayPal something to help, I greatly appreciate it. I'm not asking you to do anything, so at least not yet. I'm just, once I get up and going a lot more, I'll need some funding probably, but we're doing pretty good right now. Like I said, the bar's right there. Nothing's going on here, so we're going to go back here. We're just going to jump on the interstate, and we're heading back towards the Broad Ripple area. I want to get a new scanner that I can use, and they run around $600, $650 for a decent scanner because of the trunking system, the digital system and stuff, and they're ever so what they change every time. Get one of those set up. I am licensed in the fire department and stuff, so I'm legally allowed to have a scanner in my car and be able to run it due to the fact of being a firefighter and a paramedic and stuff. So I am licensed. I'm allowed to legally have one. Other than that, by law in Indiana, you're not allowed to have one in your vehicle unless you are a police, fire, or stuff like that. But like I said, sometime, I think it's everywhere, crime goes up. I thought about doing New Year's Eve, but I need to make money, help pay for my bills, because I've been off work for the last 2 weeks for the holidays. The place I work in medical, but I work on site. at a large factory, and they shut down for the last 2 weeks of the year. So that means the last few weeks of the year, I don't get to work, so I get no income. So I have to supply myself and my gig work. So New Year's Eve will probably make me some money, hopefully. So I have to go out and hustle. But I thought about doing a little bit on the New Year's Eve, but I think I may tolerate the drunks. That's the main reason why I do it from 1 to 4 is I do not like driving intoxicated people. So, and this is some good times when things happen. I don't wish anything bad on people, but you know, if a fire breaks out, we get some this time of the year. The homeless trying to stay warm. We had a big old church fire yesterday, or a couple of days ago. A big semi-fire earlier in the week. Not here, but Muncie, Indiana. Earlier this morning, we had an AutoZone burned down to the ground completely. Cost about $3 million worth of damage. Total, just lost everything, completely lost. So they said around $3 million. Out in Crawfordsville yesterday, so there was a lot of big fires. You know, we don't want anybody hurt and injured, but as they always say, we don't see a police and fire and medics and stuff like that, except for when something's wrong, unfortunately. Southwest Indiana, okay. Down towards like Evansville, French Lick, somewhere in that area. You got that lovely new I-69 project coming through here. And nothing on that 69 going to Evansville, man. It's not until they start building on that. Nothing. So we're gonna go, like I said, I'm going to Broad Ripple. So Broad Ripple has on Broad Ripple Avenue / 62nd Street has a little kind of like downtown there in that few blocks. It's got a group of bars there. It's got the Vogue around the corner. They got a couple bars on the off streets. The only bad thing there is trying to find a decent place to sit, because it's a lane road in each direction, and the center, the police officers kind of park in the middle there. So there's not a lot of place to park to kind of see what's going on. Every now and then, Jimmy John's has got a spot open, and you can kind of pull up and park there. They got a Kilroy's up there, Rock Lobster, a few names of the bar. It sits in between College and Keystone. In the 700 block really is where it's at. Keystone 2400 East. We're going to shoot a bit. It's not so great neighborhood going up in that area. It's something in between now and there. Never know. They do like there's normally shootings up in that area. There's 37th and Dearborn is not too far from off of Keystone where we're going. The Meadows, there's, like you said, the 37th Dearborn's got probably 4 or 5 unsolved homicides there still from the last few years, all in the same block. They're pretty sure it's drug related. But they haven't got many leads, and the public and the people are not coming forward to assist and say anything. Loud party. 1200 block of Kessler Boulevard. It's not too far from Broad Ripple. So when you stop through, if you would, click that like and subscribe button. I am going to be my goal was to get 1,000 subscribers, and I was going to give away a pair of Indy 500 race tickets for this year. I have reached that goal, but I haven't gave away the tickets yet. So anybody that hasn't subscribed to my channel is going to be eligible up until the time I actually subscribe. This little car, more they come flying up here. We had a bus go off that right down there in that embankment right here, because they come up on this curve so fast and they just keep on going. All right, this is Keystone. So coming up at not this light, but 2 more lights after this one. 25th and Keystone, right there. I think when that happens, is the old juvenile center. They've closed it down. They built a brand new justice system, multi-million-dollar system over in Twin Air. So to the right is center, which I don't believe they're still using, but I mean, I can see lights on there, but I don't believe they're using it at all anymore. They pretty much moved everything over to the new justice system area, because they used to have juvenile courts and everything along with juvenile detention here. So this area here is Lawrence. Officer Moore was shot and killed up here at 30th and Keystone years ago. This is the East District, the north side of the East District before it turned into North District. Where we're at right now, like I said, this area coming up 38th Street, 38th in the Meadows. When I did stuff with the Rocky Ripple Police Department, that's where my major got shot and killed in this area. And Brian, another officer, got shot also up here. So that was back when they used to fight you. That one they went and knocked on the door after they chased someone from the parking lot, and the guy that shot him thought they were coming after him, and they wasn't. But he had warrants out for him and just shot through the door. They do a lot of street racing up over here too. A few months ago, So they were having problems with street racers, different sides of the city, and they were shutting down the roads, causing chaos. The officers, when they arrived, they were throwing stuff at their cars and hitting their cars and blocking them. So they started using drones to kind of sneak up and get some aerial views of them, getting their plate numbers and stuff like that, going after them later on in the week. Hello, Linda. Thank you for stopping in. Greatly appreciate it. So we ain't got many on here right now, but see what happens. One Friday we did real good, and the next Friday was slow, but later on in the evening it gets a little bit busier. We were getting people.
Can I get my person to start for your temple?
We started out slow the last few times, so, but, and then next thing you know, we was, what, 100 people? 150? When downtown wasn't busy, so. Mama, I was going to send Devious a message, but did he get have you spoke with him or anything? Do you know if he got his front tires or anything yet? Hopefully he does. I don't want him to get in a wreck or blow out, man. I hope so. Thank you, Joe. I'm sorry, I'm looking from a distance. I can see the Joe part back here. I think we can get there. We had some good views. I mean, this is technically the third Friday, so it's still new here for me in Indianapolis. I've been in public service since 1990, so it's in my blood. My dad was a sergeant for the Indianapolis Police Department for 36 years before he retired. There's a lot of stuff, man. But like I said, I kind of decided to do it off a whim, and happened to be in the wintertime when it's cold out and the holidays. So I'm fighting two things. I'm fighting the holidays right now where it's slow, and I'm fighting the weather. But I've had some pretty good numbers the last couple weeks. I mean, I think last week I had 36,000 views. So I think that was pretty good. I picked up some new subscribers each night. So little by little, we'll get the page grown, and there's going to be some days, I mean, it's going to get busy out here. Especially downtown. When downtown gets hopping into bars, the officers kind of know me. I mean, you guys, it's on here, you just heard me talking to the captain. I get pretty close down there. I can walk right up right next to the officers and the squad cars and stuff, and they know I'm filming, and they know what I do. They know my background. So Broad Ripple and stuff, some of the other places, I just have to be just like anybody else, a journalist, and kind of stay back, but try to get their stuff. That's the other thing I want to do is get some different, I got some different holders, but I want to get like a stabilizer for my phone so I can put the phone on a stabilizer thing, so when I get out and I walk, instead of it moving and swaying, it naturally stays still. I mean, so I got some different things I want to get to help filming look better. Okay, so there's some stuff I want to get. Like I said, it's gonna cost a little money, and I just got to get there. Southeast Tennessee. All right. Thank you for Tennessee area. Appreciate you stopping. GOA, that's not good. So we're coming up. This is 62nd and Keystone, Glendale Mall area. We're gonna make a left up here. This is what goes into Broad Ripple.
Towards I just trespassed over the Seaway about 2 weeks ago from the same shoes.
1604, 129, Charles 336. Can you go home that run?
So, like I said, there's some stuff I want to get. I've been looking. The stabilizer, they have some little light pieces I can put on.
CPR is attempted to being started.
They have some little zoom stuff. It's not too bad.
323, audible alarm at 6922, Havenmore Place.
Audible alarm.
Clear? 243, okay.
So there's a few things I want to get. I ordered a little press credential pass I can have. I mean, obviously I do the fire stuff, but like I said, I'm still going to be doing this. So like I said, downtown, I have to be just like a journalist. Stay back and abide by their things. I did pick up a little mic kit, so I gotta get that hooked up so I can have a little lapel mic so I can put on my shirt. That way you guys can hopefully hear me a little bit better, maybe clearer than what you can with the phone distance away from me now. But at the same time, I kind of like you guys being able to hear the scanner, so I don't know what those mics, if they will distort that part or not. Hello, Mary, how are you doing this evening, ma'am? Or should I say kitty cats? For the Howard Kitty Cat. We're getting ready to come into Broad Ripple now, folks. So this is, to the left is the old Broad Ripple High School. It's closed down. To the right is Fall Creek. So as soon as we come past this light, you see the McDonald's and stuff like that. And then you see, this is the bar area for Broad Ripple. And they got the main stretch here and then a couple bars all up and down some of the little side streets and then the back way. So let me see if we get, I don't want to zoom in too much, but I want to, for you guys to see kind of both sides here. All right. Like I said, it's been dead everywhere.
Southeast 21, 325, Charles 323, Charles 325, Charles 323. Trouble with a person, 807 East Minnesota Street. People beating at her back door and ringing her front door. No descriptions. She does not see them on the cameras anymore. They were last heard 3 minutes.
Couple officers sitting off to the left there. That bar's pretty well empty.
Charles 325, Charles 323, 132.
230, the protection order is good. It was served in court. It'll all be in the run.
And see Kilroy's off to your left.
Attention North District 11, Adam 351, Adam 373, Adam 351, Adam 373. Welfare to person, 1551 North Illinois Street. An intoxicated white male, long ponytail, long sleeve red shirt and jeans with a leg wound. Left Methodist Hospital is now wandering around in the area. Complainant does not know exactly where, but says he saw a Circle K to Taco Bell is probably currently moving. Location of the address is nearby Circle K to the hospital, 1500 North 100 West.
Normally, these parking spots are full.
351 JTV. Adam 337, Adam 351, 133.
Kilroy's is, they got
Northwest 32,
chairs up.
38th and High School Road, BP gas station, 3800 North, 6300
That's
West.
Rock Lobster right there. They got a couple people.
Hey, that's it. One from hospital.
As I said, we haven't been up to Broad Ripple, you know, but it's the holiday, folks, and there is like no cars up here.
344, 337 at 133. It's a dark Hispanic male, gray jacket, driving a white Chrysler 300, has guns and colors concerned because of recent events. He has an AR-15 and a Glock. He takes them out of the car, then puts them back. Then takes them out, puts them back. Before there.
So he's at a gas station over on the west side where that accident was last week we went to at the end of the night. I guess he's got a Glock and an AR-15. He said he's taking them in and out of the car, they're saying. I don't know what recent events they're talking about, but the officers are all sitting around in their spots. And like I said, you can see all the empty spots. I mean, it's Christmas time, the week after Christmas, the weekend after Christmas, and a lot of people, like I say, they're saving their money for Wednesday night.
Southeast 32, shots fired, 1840 National Avenue 300 South 1300 East.
Yeah, they're open here. 3 a.m. is when they close in Indianapolis area. Like our downtown bars, a couple of them start kicking them out at 2:30. Just because they don't want them being there, they want to get them out beforehand. So.
College students that have been college crossing. There was shots fired. One was really close to the building, the other one was kind of further away. First train on the first floor seen that light from the shot. Yeah, for all the trouble with the person at 807
So we're back here for a minute. So nothing. That's just good. That's empty. Broad Ripple, man, there is like nothing going on in Broad Ripple tonight.
Yeah, that's around 807 East Minnesota Street. You're heading on callback. 32 foot staring crater.
Like I said, I was running, trying to do some Uber beforehand, and I mean, I think I did $40 worth of Uber runs this evening. That's how slow it was. I was making a little bit more on DoorDash. People just wasn't even going out yet, and a lot of people are still out of town. So we'll go down here, make a left at the next one, see if there's anything happening on that little corner bar where the officers are hanging out, and we'll go back towards downtown unless we hear something in the city.
BMW racing through the neighborhood, ongoing issue with the subject, closing at 141 at 137.
There's Jimmy John's and the little bar right here across from the street from Jimmy John's. It's called the Brick House. There ain't nobody even there. It's like everything is like empty. Building some new apartments in here. Be nice and close for people going to the bars. This is Kilroy's. The piano house or brick house that's right in front of us. Normally they're busy. But they ain't got nothing going on.
21 and 320 and 350 party east 38 per house, party in the middle of the street.
20 will fall. 357 location.
And so where that car is turning down there in front of us, that's the street I just came back up. You can see there's bars on both sides. And there's no cars on the street. So we're heading back downtown. The liquor stores here, yes. They're finally, Indiana passed the law, I think 3 years ago. They can sell alcohol from 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. on Sunday. Or noon to 6. It may be noon to 6 on Sundays. So this is a very short amount of time they're allowed to sell. Like I said, there's not many. Like I said, it's empty. There's like a couple of people standing there in the middle of the road to the right. They're probably waiting for an Uber at Rock Lobster because they're looking down at their phone. Take them, grab them, get some money in my pocket, make some money somehow. But all right, so I guess we're gonna head back downtown.
337, each one to grab those places, those two cars that are still here.
Hot box pizza.
140.
They're open on Sunday in Massachusetts too. You know what threw me for a loop back in the day? Was when I went to Ohio. So on the fire department, we used to go to Baltimore, Maryland in the fall for a convention for the fire department because we had FDIC here in April. So we had the largest fire department conference here every year. So we tried to go somewhere else for some stuff. And so we'd go to Baltimore every year for Wayne Township Fire Department. And they would charter 2 buses and we'd drive straight out there. But obviously I didn't drink. Most I ever drank is maybe 1 or 2 fuzzy maples a year. So I didn't drink. At the time I started, I wasn't but just a fireman, and I was a lieutenant before captain. But I got over in Ohio, one of our stops at the convenience store while they were getting fuel and stuff like that. I was like, they are selling beer in the convenience stores. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, that made no sense to me because here in Indianapolis, our 7-Elevens, our Speedways, and whatever they were, 7-Elevens, they didn't have liquor in the gas stations and the convenience stores like that. And they had Code, Budweiser, Bud Light, stuff like that. I was in there and asked about them and talked to them. They go, yeah, so they sold beer and everything like that in the convenience stores. But if you wanted liquor, you got to go to the liquor store. That's where you got your whiskey and your bourbon and all the other stuff. And they was like, yeah, there's 2 completely different for them. So the beer could be sold at convenience stores, but if you actually wanted liquor, you actually had to go to a liquor store. We're here in Indianapolis, the liquor store sold your beer and your liquor, so kind of threw me for a loop. And then what even threw me more for a loop was when I was down in Florida, and they had drive-thrus at the liquor store. You could pull up, go through a drive-thru and get your liquor. That threw me for a loop. Hey, Tornado Garden, thank you for stopping in, sir. But yeah, that threw me for a loop seeing back in Florida where they drive through and get your alcohol. Yeah, so beer and wine was only in the convenience. So yeah, that threw me for a loop, because Indiana, we didn't have that. Everything was at the liquor store. So when I went into the gas station convenience store and they had alcohol in there, it was weird.
Southwest 11, Indy 338, 570, Call 649 North Floyd Avenue.
So yeah, I was like, man. And they said, nope. You get your beer and stuff at the convenience store, but if you wanted your Jim Beam or something like that, you actually had to go to the liquor store. I was like, oh man. Beer barns. And Tornado, I stopped through earlier. I was sitting there for a few on your live. Earlier this afternoon, I didn't say anything. You were playing, I don't know what video game you were playing, but I didn't know if you could actually, while you were playing the game, if you seen the chat and stuff where people said hi or did stuff while you were playing the game. So I didn't. I sat there. I watched you for a minute driving a Jeep or whatever it was, running around, picking up people or doing stuff. But I did stop in for a little bit and watch for like 15, 20 minutes while I was driving to another city doing a tire delivery. But I didn't say anything because I didn't know if you could see it or not while you were playing your game.
Go ahead. Go on your plane.
Fortnite? Okay. I don't play any of those. Last I played was, I used to play Madden football and stuff like that, but I didn't play Fortnite. I think I did Grand Theft Auto. I think I played it a couple of times. The original one. Where you go steal the cars and get up to prostitutes for their money and stuff like that, but that's about it. I know my daughter.
Attention Southeast 12, Charles 323, Charles 333, Charles 323, Charles 333. Assist EMS on Prospect Street and Brokers Street. 54-year-old male, chest pain. EMS is dating.
So, my daughter, I guess she plays one of them. I don't know if it's Fortnite or whatever, or Halo or who knows what. But she goes online and plays with her boyfriend or some other friends. They play online with each other, or against each other, or however, I don't know. I was like, playing online was new for me. You know, we didn't have that opportunity when I was younger and stuff, so I never got to do anything like that. But I've heard of Fortnite. I don't know what it is or about, but I know that and Halo and stuff are kind of big, and people play online with each other a lot. Yeah, great. I thought it was kind of neat, but I didn't know what I was doing. I just stole cars or wrecked them and was beating up the prostitute and taking their money, you know. But other than that, I really don't know. I know they have little missions. Hold on. So, but yeah.
325 Charles 323 and 1602 at 147.
Of course, a couple things happened on the south side where we're north. That's always happens. But I didn't know. I know they had missions and stuff like that on Grand Theft Auto. I just never really did many of them. I think they had like little hidden cities or stuff or whatever. I don't know. Hey DJ, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. I play with words. Stop it. I'm going to stop that live. I was trying to read a little bit of the chat there. Grand Theft Auto Online sucks. You spend time and money modeling a car and someone blows it up. Oh, Lord. Yeah, nowadays, man, I guess They get you. I mean, I played on my phone. It was addictive for about a year, and I kind of stopped doing it. But man, if you don't have like little lives or do different things or can spin or did, I mean, I had plenty of balls at times. There were times I didn't. You see that one? He was lights out, flying down the road the opposite way there. But they would make money off this crap. Making you buy more balls to catch Pokemon and stuff.
3590-330, welfare check for person 1402 South Capitol Avenue. Caller calling from Greentown. His daughter was picked up off the street by a male. Now she is in his garage. She's not appealing against her will, and she informed her father that she was there. She shows a drug addiction and mental health issues. Daughter is in jail and needs your further information on her in the cat. 315 South, 200 West.
Okay. Picked up by a guy and in the garage with her. You trying to get him something?
327 and 329, check a suspicious vehicle at 1330 West 26. 149. 716, operation objective. He's negative active on that regular ID card.
So this is 38th and Meridian. Meridian Streets obviously our downtown divider, east and west, but the Children's Museum is down here around 30th Street.
Charles, please, what do you copy all those complaints? Complaint pending
But so there ain't much going on. This city's dead tonight. I mean, the radio's busy, but I mean, nothing like happening. It's like stupid stuff. You did 2 today. Cooking and Fortnite. I'm trying to remember my kids. My youngest is 21 now. What was that? Mama's Cooking or something on Wii. I remember she used to have. She had something called Mama's Cooking. Oh Lord! I'm surprised they don't have. They probably do.
High school record Hollister Drive on a black Dodge Charger, and I'm playing some.
Gordon Ramsay doesn't have they don't have a game for him. Like I said, they probably do for a cooking contest or something.
Control 342, check. 325.
I was in both, in between selling fireworks.
324.
I can see him, doing having Gordon Ramsay on one of them video games, doing a cooking show where you'd have to, I don't know, that kind of be interesting. I guess they could figure out a way to have a menu on there, but so you have to grab eggs and stuff.
53 shots fired, 3645 Woodgate Court. More information on follow. 3600 North. And 400.
That's way east side. I can see them, have a little thing for cooking ingredients and stuff. You have to get stuff. I don't know how they would do it though, but
323, 152 shots fired. 3645 Woodgate Court, Spanish Oak Apartments. 2 shots fired coming south.
My youngest is 24. They grow up quick, man. My 21-year-old, I mean, she's a good girl. She, a few years ago, mom was sick, I think COVID stuff, and I wasn't feeling good, and my daughter had cooked Thanksgiving dinner for everybody. Like when she was 18 years old, she cooked the Thanksgiving dinner by herself. I mean, we taught her how to cook, and then she cooked Thanksgiving dinner this year also. I think mom helped a little bit, but she did a lot of it. was gonna say, I know they something that, and then I think they both did. I think Christmas dinner. I'm not real sure. I didn't talk to them when I was upstairs. Oh man. Gordon has the game app. I figured he probably did. Now, if I don't show up after next week, if I hit that 1.24 billion or whatever, I'll celebrate on the live for us all. I'll take that cash option for 500 million. I'll share. I give everybody $1. I know they're probably selling a ton of tickets, man. But I don't know if there's anybody in here. It could be, the winning ticket's probably gonna be in California. So turning on Meridian from Maryland. So it'd be nice someone in California get it. California always wins the big pots like that for the Mega Millions and stuff. So I need someone in California to buy me some tickets.
1312 Charles 351 321 351 321. This is EMS Prospect and Trowbridge. Males requesting medics and city is outside at this time.
Well, they've already requested them there once.
I'll be here for 40 minutes.
Hey, Sippy, how are you doing today, sir?
Stated he has on a black jacket. Are you able to tell us location?
Damn, I don't know why I did that. See, I'm going to do a devious and call the males, females, and vice versa. His magnet found me this week, so.
Came on rapid as it was. He did hit on Vellum at 2513 Prospect.
Have the husband grab a ticket in. Yeah, I need some. California, I'm telling you, you look. A lot of the big winners, every time the make a million, the majority of the winnings comes from California. I don't know why, but they do. Oh, well, we're head back downtown. We can always try Barbara for tomorrow. See if it's busier. Some Friday nights are dead everywhere. Saturday nights were busy last week, though.
44 338, incomplete call that has a lot like a domestic on 0928, Spring Breeze Drive at 630.
There's like not even traffic out on the streets.
Did you have homicide page posted?
Okay.
No, I wasn't gonna drive, but I'm gonna do it for New Year's Eve. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna be nice. I had some people pre-book me, but if I do it, I would do it by the hour, and I'd have like a 4-hour minimum or something like that. So you'd have to pay me good, but. People, I've drove them. It's been a long time since I did like New Year's Eve and stuff, but they say surge prices, get pretty high, and I mean, especially between 11 and 2, surge prices are real high just to get them to go a few blocks. But But I have also, besides the Uber stuff, I have, I have my own app that I use, our local driver app. I pay for it, and other people use it too. But it's my dispatch for my car if they want to use me. But I'll put my Indy Life for Hire sign on top of my car. I got one I can take on and off, so I'll throw it up there and get it turned on, so people can see it just like a taxi and get in. I'll log them under my company name and put them in and do it that way, so Uber doesn't get any of the money. It all comes to me, because I can take credit cards, I can do Venmo, cash apps. I can pretty much got them all set up for under Indy Gig Life, so I can accept whatever way they want to pay. No, most of these people, I'm at downtown, they'll walk a few blocks, but hopefully, I hope it's not rainy, but I hope it's nice like this. I hope it's warm out. I haven't really looked.
And everybody, floating is over here to 34 to North Kings South.
It'd be nice if it's warm out, because that would definitely help the people be out better. I don't need the rain. Like right now, it's 57 degrees here in Indianapolis. Last weekend we were 11 degrees. This weekend we're 57 with rain. Tomorrow night's supposed to be the same. 58 for the high tomorrow, whatever, 50 for the low. So it's going to be like this tomorrow, but I think the rain's supposed to disappear. And then Sunday's going to be the same thing. So let's see here. Tuesday 47. Wednesday back to 36. 36, 27 Wednesday. 33. Next weekend we're back to being cold. 31 and 30. So that kind of sucks. It'd been nicer if it stayed warm.
I sent your PI that was at 15th and Sherman. Were the lights working when you were out there for that?
So they had an injured person down here.
No, they were flashing red.
I heard them talking about an ambulance. As you can see, the ambulance is there.
Do you think the accident broke them, or DPW just asking me? I don't know.
So we're back downtown. You can see an ambulance down there in the 200 block.
Okay, thank you, man.
Yeah, 3457, North Browse, on a disturbance. These individuals said somebody just pulled a gun on them. 320 should be out. I see it.
All this stuff is all the way. That's the far east side again.
15 units in traffic. We call it 10928 Green Drive. The female caller called back and is calling from her Apple Watch. Stated that her husband is holding her against her will and has taken her phone. If we have to call back the number that she called on, it will call her phone, and you will know. She stated no violence as it stands.
28 there.
Southeast 31.
Oh, I think I saw
it. 100 Continental Court, or follow 4300 South 50 East.
Continental Court, Capitol Place Apartments, murder place. One of my tow truck drivers got shot and killed there. The pizza guy.
She's coming downstairs for you. 1793.
Control to a homicide detective available for a check.
I wish there was something going on.
93-202. The Capitol Place Apartments, 5-minute delay. Complaint I heard at least 6 shots near the office. Did not see or hear anything further.
So we're back downtown. You see there's not...
23 information. Southeast 31's responding to shots fired east of the border. 4100 block of Continental Court in the Capitol Place Apartments. Where 5 minutes ago, a caller heard 6 shots near the office. Didn't see or hear further. It's reference CAD 0171.
Not anybody walking around downtown here. We got people hanging out in the middle block. See, here you go. This is how they do. The idiots, they just stop and block the middle of the street. They don't care. and just sit there and act like a fool. Now, okay. Now they got a pants on, coats and everything. It's 58 degrees today, and they got coats and everything on. Last week it's 11. They run around there half naked, freezing their butts off. They make no sense. All right, let's see if the captain's still sitting up here where I like to park at. Can't run the captain out of the spot.
Southwest 32, 326, 347, complete call 1318, South Norfolk Street.
Well, it's not the captain, someone else. Yeah, there's the captain still sitting there.
No one will find open light. No one responded. No one was only PM. Okay, call back.
Can't run the captain out of my parking spot, you know. No. I said there's nobody on the streets. Yeah. Nice and quiet. Warm out, nobody's down here. Of course, Chip's liking it. He works day shift, so he goes back in. If he's on duty tomorrow, he starts at 5:30. So. Yeah, it's a lot of people. So when they're scrolling through here, it's been like putting you like there's people going through the California and New York watching their police chase live stuff, and then come on across, and it flips up, and it's been popping it up on here. I mean, not a lot. I mean, last few weeks we had 100 people easy on here. Had like 154, 192 last Saturday at one time. It's just nothing going on.
Attention Beach Grove, overdose, 1219, Mill Lane, water follow, 700 south, 4100 east.
Overdose, Beach Grove.
16. Okay.
You know what? There ain't no cars coming behind me. I'm gonna back up for a second here, guys. Well, there ain't no one coming here. Let's sneak over here, sit somewhere. Oh shit, this dude's driving like an idiot. This guy is almost hit me. Driving like an idiot. There's a Durango sitting here to my right with these females. She almost rear-ended me. It's sitting beside me. She comes from this one right here. She almost hit me driving like an idiot. Coming out of the back alleyway. Some of them just don't know how they drive like idiots. Let me see if I can get this to go up a little bit.
gunfight with weapons, 1111 Font Drive. Anonymous caller saying that in the parking lot next to the location, there's a large party caller Sears tasers and sees 150 cars, people actively fighting, unknown if there's a need for EMS. 1000 North, 6600 West. Third quarter, 332. Accident location. Frame 344, frame 332, 208, frame 325, disregard.
That's way south. You don't watch the cop shows, so interesting. Yeah. Well,
Affirmative. On Farley Drive.
be nice if we get something that actually happens. So, Live PD
332 or 344.
used to be on patrol, but Live PD used to have Lawrence Police Department, which is on our northeast side, on there for about 2 years, 3 years. And then when they left there after during COVID, when they came back, they had Beach Grove Police Department on there, which is the southeast side of Indianapolis area. And they were on there until December of last year. Right now, we don't have any police departments from Indiana on there. People always like, well, I want to get IMPD or something. Well, they don't. I don't think they don't want the big departments. They like the small departments. That way, they only have a handful. I mean, they have Toledo. So they have different ones like that on there. But that way they can actually kind of follow a little bit more cars and stuff, and not as big area to cover, maybe. Now, Arkansas, man, just from watching that, so if you run from the police there, it's automatic a felony. So they in Arkansas will chase you until they catch you. They don't stop there. So Arkansas is crazy though. They have some ton of police chases. About age of 5 on the armrest of Buick Electric line. Heavy machine operator doing finishing grades on the interstates in Indiana. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, see, there's a lot of big equipment like that people operate. I can do forklifts and some of the backhoes and stuff, but not a lot of them. Trying to watch these guys. The little group just went over there, but let's see here. Let's switch this. Switch you guys here for a minute. Hold on. Switching the phone spots. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Don't know if I can get around over where they're at there. On the other side, there we go. A little bar hid back over here. Yeah, they went inside the pub now. They were all hanging out there acting like a fool, but now they went inside. That car just... Bam, is he going to hit the other one? He didn't hit. He didn't hit.
10th Street and 465. Chrysler 300. John, Adam, Mary, Adam, Lincoln, Adam.
So he hit the concrete thing. They don't know if you've seen that little blue car sitting there. He hit a little concrete piece in the front, backing up, and then he almost hit the other one.
230. Good.
Does the medic need to respond to roll call as well, or brothers?
Or here in service. You can send it to roll call right under the bridge.
Okay, thank you.
So apparently there's 2 females or someone bleeding or something from over there. Back where roll call by brothers, where we were just at, where I normally kind of sit under the bridge. Guess the female's hurt, bleeding or something, so they just called for an ambulance over there, but I don't know if they got in a fight or something, because they were probably, because they said they called for a wagon, so they must have gotten a fight or something inside the club, but I never heard them say, call out a fight or anything. So we're sneak over there to see what's going on. Nothing big. So where the captain was sitting in my spot, they're underneath the bridge, which roll call is right beside that area. We're downtown. Forklift for sheet metal deliveries. Okay.
North District 52 South Fire, Knucklebucker Way and River Road, 8600 North, 2400 East.
Oh.
Adam 343, Adam 322, Adam 343, Adam 322 South Fire, Knucklebucker. 15-minute time delay, 3 down, close to the building, no further.
So, oh, car coming the wrong way.
124, Adam 323, 215.
Car going the wrong way. So, this is why I normally turn left. That's why I was just normally sitting and the captain's hanging out. So, right in front of us is Union Station. Used to be popular back in the day. But this is now IMPD downtown district. This is the roll call right here. This is the roll call building right there.
870 Adam Charles.
And there's the wagon.
216, another car.
So the wagon's down there. So that's where they're actually injured at, the females. So I just want to kill the lights on them and back in and sit here. This is the ambulance is already here. The medic's here. Since I got the road blocked for this second, we're just parked here. They're just getting their blood pressure on them right now, it looks like.
Control David 238. Traffic. 238.
So they're using a little Ford Transit. Now, see, I want one. I can take one of those for a delivery van. But not much going on. They're right here.
Plate. David Henry G. 526. That we trust. Washington.
So the car's kind of blocking my turn. I could get around it, but that's where they called for the ambulance at. This is downtown Indianapolis on Meridian Street. Meridian and Georgia, Meridian and Jackson. This is Louisiana Street right here. So it's the 200 block. It's 250 South Meridian.
Collins, 1865, Sparrow Avenue.
So where we kind of, where the captain's sitting at, and this is for the Uber drivers. They kind of sneak in this way, and they pick up people from the bars right here. It's one of the two little areas they kind of sneak in to pick people up. Because the obviously you see the officers got the Meridian Street blocked, so they sneak in the way I just did and come up and park down over here and pick up people. Now, if I wanted to, I could pull up, Chip, the officer I was just talking to, out in the middle in front of the captain. I could turn and park right there on Meridian Street. They know who I am. They wouldn't say anything. And if I got out, hung out with Chip, but there ain't nothing. There ain't nobody down here right this minute. So, I mean, I heard him call for an ambulance earlier for the injured person. And like I said, this female here, I think they got in a fight because they're taking pictures of her face. So, and then obviously the wagon's in front of us. So, somebody they got in a fight, her and someone else probably, so. And she probably lost. But she's in handcuffs, so she's going to jail also. I mean, hard to see, but I mean, like pop it out for a second. The officers are kind of blocking her, but yeah, of course the medic just got down right there. The medics move for a second. I'll show you. And like I said, roll call. They go in that building right here, that door where she's sitting at. That's her yelling now. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's her yelling. Now she's gonna get up and act stupid with the cops. There she goes. I don't know if you can hear her, but that's her screaming, guys. All right, let me try this. I'm gonna switch my other charger because I want to be able to sit so we can see her. Obviously, she's gonna be getting in the wagon right in front of us. So let's let me get you guys turned here.
1793 negative current on our red GMC.
There we go. She'll be getting in the wagon here in a minute. Up here she comes now. You can hear her yelling and screaming and crying.
Southport 13. Southport 13. Clear Church and South at 222. You go back to Southport 31 from Southport PD. Yeah. Control 16 and 2 unit, data location of 3,000 each rating. Not clear.
One down. Oh, this half brother was racing, always in a ditch. Another half brother, 8 years older, me, took off. Couldn't find him for over 2 hours. Highway 41. Yeah, Terre Haute area. I know you said west, southwest, but I know that's out towards Terre Haute. That's right there at the Indiana-Illinois line.
Following Beachville VMS 57 to St. Francis, the female ED. 10-4-624.
Like even the radio got quiet all of a sudden. North Evansville, okay. As I said, that 69 project made it nice for you guys. They're finishing up. I'm right there, I-69 and 465 in the last little leg of it. I can tell you though, there ain't nothing. Once you get from Bedford going to Evansville, there ain't much on that interstate, man. They're gonna have to start building some stuff in there. I think you get a gas station about every 10 or 12 miles.
They're calling from eastbound runway. Tell them I have her child at this address. Come pick her up, please.
Spice ain't started kicking. You hear her kicking the truck, but she hasn't. Here comes the other one. Here comes the one she's fighting with. I'm putting her in on the side. So the wagons here, when you see the open, they got a left and a right side in the back, and then they got a single cage on the far right. Obviously, they got to keep them separated, but they got to keep one line open for males, just in case he gets another call. So the males will go on one side, females on the other, and then normally the one that's fighting and combative, or a lot of time goes into the little small door. They got a big old dent in that back door already. I know way back in the old days when the wagons were kind of so like this with the long bench seats, you know, that's right. They didn't put a seatbelt. Sometimes they put them in seatbelts, but back in the day, they get loud and screaming and stuff back there. They just slam on the brakes. You go sliding all the way to the front of the wagon. Then they slam on the gas pedal and they slide all the way to the back. They used to do that when they would get rowdy in the back of the wagons. They would just slam them around back and forth. Well, the wagon leaves. I'll move up and we can see what's going on at Brothers and a different view of Parker. Oh, you hear? Listen, guys. Told you. You hear her kicking? I told you it'd be about time for her to start kicking and screaming. It's right she hadn't started.
You want 1535 to be the primary.
I wonder how long it would take her. She's back there kicking and screaming in the wagon there. I don't know why they waste your energy, idiots. I mean, you ain't going nowhere. I always, so a lot of them, when they get in a fight like this and they go into jail, then they're like, I need an ambulance, because they don't want to go to the hospital. They want to go to the hospital because they think that's going to keep them from going to jail quicker. So they want to think if going to the hospital, it's going to keep them going to jail. No, you just go to the holding area at the hospital, and you get handcuffed to a hospital bed. And it's not like you normally are in the hospital in the yard. You're handcuffed to the bed. You're not going to get any good pain meds because they don't give any of that stuff to the prisoners like that. So, only thing you're doing is delaying yourself 3 to 6 hours to get processed. So you're just making it longer before you're able to get out of jail. You were actually just went to the jail and got processed. You could have already been out a lot faster. But then you go to the hospital. You got to wait. Then you got to come back and go through the whole process. You just delayed yourself. That's all they did.
355 and 340 domestic 5221 Victory Drive at the Red Road Bend, room 226. Second info reference male versus female.
Negative expired on a black 2012 Buick to a.
He's waiting on paperwork now.
Out of McCordsville.
For the arrest paperwork.
230.
There she goes again.
Everett 332, Everett 328, Everett 322, Everett 328. Call route 176, Southeast Street. No lines are repeatedly saying help. The not providing address location from Bellarmine 100 South 500 East. 332. 328. Edward 332, Edward 328, 230.
Southeast 23 on 330 on 351, trouble person 3355 North Eastern Avenue.
330.
All right, let me get loud. I'm gonna go outside, guys.
231, value liquors, black male under the influence, green army jacket, close to the skull cap, refusing to leave.
Give it to me. I'll take care of it. Sorry, Archie, stay monitoring the area.
231. 330 and 351, you're turning.
Just a second here. I'm gonna put my GoPro on. I think one of the bars, Parker Rex, kicking them out. She's still acting a fool.
332, 344 is not 634.
All right, we gonna get out, guys. Get my drink. We're gonna see what's going on out here. 349. Yeah, this wagon's got beat up. Yeah, I can hear a lot of activity. See, I went to my spot where I could see. Let's go out here and see what's going on. Parks and Recs, what I tell you guys. Right there, that's where the fight's gonna happen again. Just like last week. Right there, that's where the pop off at. That's what happened last week. It looks like right now they're just having a good time. The captain is so small. He's right there. He has no fear. He will walk right in the middle of these guys, and you can't even see him. Man, you got a little feisty one tonight, didn't you? All right, we're back out. Get a little wider view for you. So you got quite a few officers hanging out over there. But right now, this area, that's the group. They're gonna act a fool. Just get up a little. Got a little dance party. Got quite a few of them. Waiting to see what happens. What's up, man?
GOTV, no, I'm talking to him. I do YouTube. GOTV, man, GIOTV on all social media platforms, man. Next year, y'all gonna see my face, and I'm like, damn, you ran to GOTV. What's your name, man?
Indy Geek Live.
Indy Geek Live?
Geek.
I think I heard it.
G-I-G.
You got Instagram? Vlog, man?
Huh?
Live stream.
Live right now.
Live on what, Facebook?
YouTube.
YouTube? I'm about to get a subscriber. You from Indianapolis?
Mm-hmm. Yep, do this every Friday and Saturday night.
So I gotta support you, bro. You're smart, you out the way. Weird. What, you just... Okay, good. Oh, that's hard.
You got NFC opened up. There you go.
Close it.
Pull your fan up. Pull your camera up.
Okay. You got three of the biggest YouTubers in the city. Hold on. Let me go like this. I'll take a picture of it. I don't know why I'm doing that.
It's Indy, I-N-D-Y, and it's Gig, G-I-G, Live, Indy Geek Live.
How many viewers you got right now?
94.
Oh, yeah.
I just started redoing the police and fire about, this is my third week.
Indy Gig Live.
I-N-D, Live, L-I-F-E.
Oh, L-I-F-E. Oh, Life.
Yeah, Indy Geek Live.
Got you.
There you go.
Boom.
That's it.
Okay, better cigar to you, man. Can I say one more thing to the camera?
Yeah, go ahead, brother. You're good.
Hey, look. All to the 96 viewers, man. Yes, sir, Slim, that boy J on GOTV, man. Y'all probably have some videos. Shout out to that man. Shout out to my boy Indy Life, Geek Life.
Geek Live.
Geek Life, man. Shout out to my boy.
All right, be careful, bro.
Keep going, man. You know how I'm coming, yeah. You know, yeah. I'm coming, man. Yeah.
Oh, we get them all, man. We get them all. I'll take another subscriber, though. That's the way it works. Get one person, get his. I can get his people to start following me. I don't care. Everybody hanging out, dancing. As I said, that's all your officers. Like I said, they're all chilling. But so they've kicked them out of Park and Recs. And now they're hanging out down here. It's warm today. Sweet. the wind breeze. .107. Yeah, we got up there. I think 192s were the highest we got. That was last Saturday night.
I gotta go pee.
Like I said, they start kicking them out early around 2:30 normally. And they separate the bars, so they all come out different times. So that's Park and Rec. And they're empty. So they toss them all out at 2:30. And you can see upstairs the floors are empty now. That's where all these people came from. Caps get ready to have them start moving them. This is the Patriot Saints that you normally don't see. So they got the upstairs and the downstairs. But you can see the officers are going to start moving over. The captain's going to tell them to start moving this crowd. And then you can see them. They'll start working their way all the way underneath this bridge to that parking lot. Downtown Indianapolis. And there was, 4 cars stolen there last week. They set out of that parking lot. Like I said, this was people leaving out of Park and Rec. The Brothers are still busy. We got a little group hanging over here still.
Howdy.
How's it going, guys? But eventually the captain would say, he'll start making them move them quick. Here's my buddy right there. You can see him. He's about as tall as the captain. Yeah, I used in Bloomington though. This is downtown Indianapolis. IU back in the day, the month of May or April, when they had the little 500, that's when it used to get crazy down there. They did the little 500 bike race. It would get real crazy. There's still, not much hanging out over here. That crowd's still a little bit over there. The bad thing is they like watching them cars because they go over there and that's where they get their handguns at. And then under the bridge, like I said, we're still moving them under the bridge still. But hey, thanks for everybody stopping in. Like and subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up button for me. Got 146 on here right now. Hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell. That way when I go live tomorrow night, around 1:15, you know it. And if I go live any other time, I do my gig work, but I can go live for any major fire incident. I will go live if I'm able to get to it. But you got to have that notification bell turned on so you know. So please hit that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. This is just my 3rd Friday. So this is my 5th live for Tracking the Fire and Police. Like I said, it's 56 degrees here today. So, and it's dead. This is a very small crowd today. The captain's being pretty good, not running them off. He's letting them chill. As long as they ain't acting like a fool, he's letting them stay. There's the captain. He's right there in the middle of that group, right in front of me. You can see him. He's hiding right there. They'll start pushing them. So when the captain walks in, he pushes them along. As I said, there they are. You can see now they'll start moving under the bridge, and then they'll have to start pushing them out from there. But yeah, so this area is pretty good. Indy's quiet down there. So, yeah, everybody's right here. Now the Brothers is starting to come out. Let's turn on the lights behind. See the lights of Brothers? The lights just came on at Brothers, so now they're starting getting kicked out of Brothers. And that way they can all start heading under this bridge now. 175 people in here. Click that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live tomorrow, 1 o'clock tomorrow. All right, what we got here? As I said, under the bridge. That's where they start acting a fool next. Go over here, guys. Back up some. Like I said, they're parking wrecks, a little drunk. Don't mess with my officer. She'll get you. She'll lock you up. She has no problem putting you in jail. She's trying to get it. Oh, sorry. He's like, no. He's like, get off of me. He's like, no hugs. So aren't you trying to give you some bobbins?
It's not there with you. You record. Hey, put me on that motherfucker.
You got it, brother. You're good. Sergeant's like, no.
Hey, let me get it on motherfucker.
So. Okay, we may be going to somewhere after here. We just got a fire round. 268 folks, 268 people on here. 325. Let's click that like and subscribe button, please. Hit that notification bell. The fire run just came out. Looks like we may have a dive rescue going on. I gotta check some stuff here while we're doing this. I'm gonna walk down here. While we're doing this, I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna scroll down for a minute. Chelsea Drive. Calling for a boat. Chelsea Village Drive and Emily Drive. We're calling for it's up on the northeast side. So I'm gonna switch off of the fire. I'm gonna go over to the fire side here real quick, guys, and see what's going on over here. But we're watching these guys, okay? So we're gonna flip, see what this live's going on for the fire side here. It's called out for boat. Trying to see what is going on. They're all hanging under there. Ew. The wagon stayed here. Just push them under the bridge. They're heading to the lot.
Letter 9, Chelsea Village Drive and Emily Drive. Charlie Rescue, 251. Letter 9.
Control Bridge 9, City Markers responded.
Okay. All right. Hello. Chelsea Drive, drowning. Let's see how far that is, guys. It's on the northeast side, and I'll check it. I'm going to see my coordinates on this.
Tax 14 is Bill 14 responding.
Move over here. He's gonna push him. There we go.
Tax 14 from control. Tac 14, contact control on up 1. Tac 14, contact control on up 1.
Engine 4 will be command. Engine 4 will investigate. Engine 4 will investigate.
They're investigating up there.
Engine 4 on scene. Advisory of Engine 4 South Chelsea Village Command investigating 222.
Alright, well, we lost a lot of people there. Alright. I know it froze. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna go over here. If this, try to see if they this call for boats up at Chelsea Drive up by St. V's. I'm trying to see if it's a car in the water or just a person in the water. So,
Advisory of Ladder 4 is giving Chelsea Village Command 223.
trying to see if we got anything else. So far, ain't got nothing. Oops. Okay, so.
14, Chelsea Village Drive and Emily Drive. Rally Rescue, behind you. 14, Chelsea Village Drive and Emily Drive. Rally Rescue, 253 hours. Location,
Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, we got one car. Got a car in the water. All right, guys. We'll go up.
Shore, they were conscious and alert. They said they were the only ones in the car.
All right, there's some people in the water. They're conscious and alert.
Clear one vehicle submerged in water. Victim is out. Conscious.
Victim's out, conscious and alert. Unfortunately, it's up on the north side. It's going to take me a minute. But we're going to go that way, guys.
Squad 14.
We're going to head it.
Squad 14.
If all victims are out, have we called a rotator yet?
We got to get a rotator out there for the wrecker.
Negative. Do we need a rotator?
So we can get up there and see them.
Chelsea Village Command, this is Squad 14.
They can redo a recovery. Let's see if we can get that way, guys. It's going to take.
Roger for command. Are we going to need a rotator started before we all get out to this location? There's a man way to start a rotator.
All right, they're calling for a rotator. That'd be a semi wrecker. It's a semi tow truck. The big one. All right.
Heading 813714 Clinton Drive. Difficulty breathing. 2:55 hours. Location 13750 west.
Why? Oh, just kidding. Okay, did you get tires, man? So we're literally going all the way to the far north side, 9 miles away.
Engine 23, heading 23, EMS 93, Madison Avenue and Lawrence Avenue. Chastain Heart. Engine 23, heading 23, EMS 93, Madison
So
Avenue
the cat
and
fight we didn't get to see, but she was a little feisty little thing.
Location 4400
I know she's so pissed because she's still sitting in the wagon there. Nothing else happened, and so we're going to a car in the water, person in it, conscious and alert. It sounded like they were out.
Command, go ahead.
Basic conscious alert. They say they are the only occupants of the vehicle.
All right, sounds like all the people are out of the car.
Clear patient conscious and alert. Only occupants of the vehicle. Battalion 1, go ahead.
Conscious and alert. Only patient in the vehicle. Let's go ahead and disregard the 9s and the 7s.
All right, so they're disregarding both 7 and 9s.
Station 9 and Station 7, you can disregard and mark in. Station 9, Station 7, disregard and mark in.
But they're going to leave TAC 14 and boat 14 still on the run. So they'll be the ones that's going to go in the water and hook up the car and get it out. So we're gonna jump up here and hit the interstate. We'll hit Michigan Road and we'll get up there and get through these dang red lights. The good thing is no one's hurt and they're all out of the car. But like I said, at night though, man, downtown bars, there was nobody here. But apparently one feisty girl. I think she needs some Prozac. But she was yelling and kicking, man. I think you guys, I know you can hear what you yell, and I think you guys, where I was kind of sitting there, you should have been able to probably hear her kicking inside this wagon. Like I said, it makes no sense. They're just wasting energy. They're not accomplishing anything. All you're doing is hurting yourself. That's the ones that always I thought it was funny, the ones that would hit their head against the windows. Okay. You're just giving yourself a damn headache. How stupid are you? I know the adrenaline gets to them, but man. Yeah, you heard her kick and scream. Okay. I was hoping, I'm not sure how these phones get up for the distance. I said, I got to get the mic kind of hooked up. I got to get a stabilizer for that I can hold, so I can put the phone on it and stabilize it. That'll make it a lot nicer. I know I move around and I can't see when it does that. I don't see it. That's the problem, you know, and so I don't know how bad it looks. So if I get one of them stabilizers, that'll help. Like when I get out, that'll help a lot. So I apologize if it moves around on you guys, especially when I walk and stuff. So my goal is to get all these little small things, especially before summer gets here, when it gets busier. But I can definitely get a stabilizer and stuff. And I just realized I gotta flip a couple things to my backup phone. Because all my fire dispatcher stuff is on the phone that I'm videoing with. So I think that's kind of the reason why we lost. I froze for a second. Is I was trying to get the dispatch address for this run and it froze you. So I apologize for that. So I got to get that set up on my other phone. So I have both of them. But thank you guys. I mean, man, I have 300 some people on there. Look like at 1 minute, but be here right now. I don't know how long you stay. We got a car in a retention pond. Everybody's out of the car, it sounds like, but we still got to do recovery.
Rotator from Garner is en route about 25 to 30 minutes.
Okay, the rotator's 25 to 30 minutes out from Gardner's wrecker. Okay, we should beat the rotator there. So at least we'll get some. We'll see the rotator. We can see him recover the car out of the water. They did say that people were out and okay. So that's a good thing. 9200 north, 2000 west. So we're going to it's the northwest side of Indianapolis, up by St. Vincent's Hospital. So we're going to shoot up here and see the recovery of the car out of the water. So I wonder how far they went off how far this retention pond is. And of course, somebody's shit magnet had to follow me and screw up my phone and my internet. I gotta get it fixed. I'm gonna try to. Hold on a second.
Did you want to release control operator?
Okay.
Control operator release.
I'm gonna try tomorrow.
Control operator 300.
I'm gonna grab an air filter for my.
Battalion 1.
I'm on the scene. I'm going to assume command.
Okay.
530 Battalion 1, assuming Chelsea Village Command 303.
So it's in an apartment complex. That's what it sounds like. So it sounds like the retention pond's in apartments. But I'm going to change the air filter in my glove box, but I'm going to try, if I'm not mistaken, there should be about 6 screws to take out the glove box and stuff, and I'm going to see if I can reach up in behind to the radio and see if one of the connection things came loose, just disconnect it, reconnect it, and pray that that will fix it. So me not having my internet in my car really keeps me off because I'm losing my radio stuff where I can play YouTube on it, but also my extra GPS stuff. Plus I can't use my tablet because I don't have the extra internet. I can hotspot off my phone, but I like my internet on my car better. It's faster. Hit that like and subscribe button, please. Hey guys, give me some comments. That helps my page. This is a new page for the fire and EMS chasing on Friday, Saturday nights. I want YouTube to kind of help push it. They've been connecting me with some of the stuff out of California and stuff. I love that. So the more comments, the more likes and stuff like that I get, the more they'll push my channel for this. Click the notification button. So when I go live for this on the weekends, you guys are automatically notified. I do gig work through the week, so if that pops up, you don't have to. If you want to, that'd be great. Check out my friends that are in Blue, Devious Dasher, and a lot of other ones. They do some gig work. If you guys do gig work on the side, hop in to see them. Check out their merch. Help them out. We all help each other. Read my page. Go to the page. Read the bio for me. Read what we're doing here. I want this to become a self-funded viewer page.
Boat 14 are arriving.
Boat 14 has arrived on the scene. They can't do nothing until the rotator gets there anyways.
Boat 14 from TAC 14, you can stage it.
I got to get some equipment. Like I said, I got to get a stabilizer thing. I want to get a new radio. I do wear a bulletproof vest, people. It cost me $600 for it. I always have it on when I'm doing this, just to be on the safe side, because you never know what people are doing and how they're going to act. So I do wear a vest. I am funding this all right now out of my pocket. So my gas, my insurance. I mean, yes, I got to do the insurance and stuff for my other gig work, but it's expensive, and chasing runs and stuff across the city. I mean, gas it's $3 a gallon here. You know, it's a lot higher in other places, but it's all funded. Hey, I just passed Channel 8 News. I bet you 5 to 1 they're heading to the same place I am. That was Channel 8 News I just passed. I bet they're heading this way. It's all self-funded, guys, so check out my bio. Eventually, once I get enough subscribers, I got the subscribers, get the watch hours, I can get the chat, super chats and things like that up on the page. You can go in there, you can see my Cash App, you can see my PayPal if you want to help fund the page, help me put stuff in the savings before I can get a new radio and stabilizer stuff, or help with the fuel. I greatly appreciate it. You don't have to, but that's up to you. It's there. Summertime is going to get busier. So 58 degrees, so it's about 54 now. Still rainy. Let's go see how. Check this car. I don't know how. I'll probably have to get out and walk. Obviously, since I don't have my. I gotta play half decent. I don't have my IFD shirt on, so that's good. I don't have nothing that represents me for my fire department, so the battalion chief don't get mad. So I act just like the press, like I said. Downtown, I get kind of close and personal with right there. Up here, I gotta be just kind of like the media. I be kind of close, but I gotta stay back. So we're gonna go up here for recovery of a car out of the water. And like I said, please read my bio stuff. It kind of gives you, we don't want minors in here. It's not really made for minors. I don't want you bad talking law enforcement, police, fire, EMS personnel. I don't care if you like them or hate them. I don't want you talking bad about them. You know, they're out here risking their lives trying to save people and take care of them. Yes, we've all had bad experience with police officers. Yes, we've all probably had bad experience with somebody. But this ain't the place for it. I'm just trying to show you guys live what's going on right now, you know. Unedited, raw stuff. If I'm on a gunshot or something like that, I'm not going to probably show you the body and stuff. I probably won't film that. Or if I do, I will not show it to you guys. I will have it on the body cam or something like that, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want, family doesn't need to pop up on the scene or live and see that, you know. That's their loved one laying in the street or something like that, you know. Even on some bad accidents, fatality accidents, you got to watch it. I don't want no one to kind of see something firsthand, you know. But, you know, I understand it's news. So we're going to, first little fire incident. So we'll see what happens here. Got a little bit of action downtown, nothing great. Hopefully tomorrow's better. But hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification button. I mean, it takes you 2 seconds to hit double tap the screen if you're on the phone. Just double tap it. Hit that like button on the double tap on that screen. Let me know you stopped through that way. That way I know people are seeing it. I see the numbers popping up in there. Oh, we're running this, guys. We're right here. I hate this spot. Yeah. Where it's either stop or go. Where we're going. Alright. Indianapolis, Indiana. Alright, I'm gonna throw GPS here real quick. They said we're heading for a car in a retention pond. They said that people are already out.
TAC 14, what is the ETA on the rotator?
The ETA on the rotator, there's like 20 minutes before. We should beat the rotator there.
About 20, 25 minutes now.
Oh, watch you slow down, dude. Thank you. I seen him coming out. Didn't know if he's going to stop.
Battalion 1 from control. Okay. Just to make sure I'm clear, you wanted a third medic, correct?
The third medic.
Correct, this is going to be a standby. We'll put divers in the water.
Yeah, divers are going to water for an extra medic for them.
Drive and Emily Drive, County Rescue, assigned to Log 1, Medic 61, Chelsea Village Drive and Emily Drive, County Rescue, 3:13 hours, location 9200 North 2000 West, assigned to
Let's snap it back for a second here, guys. So, kind of looking at on my phone.
Ambulance 11, 600.
They got, there's a lake there. So they got Chelsea Village apartment. So you got a whole bunch of little things. Unless they came off the interstate, they got quite a few little stuff. So there's got a few little retention ponds up there. Must respect, I'm out. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that means for you, but so I can't see all the chats, guys. I'm sorry. My goal is to get the super chats and stuff later once I get the hours, and then I'll be able to see the super chats a lot more easier. My moderators will Man, that car just blew by me. Will take care of a lot of stuff for me. Just give respect to everybody in the chat and in here. That's what we need to do.
Head north. At the light, turn right onto West 86th Street.
All right.
Continue on West 86th Street for 1 mile.
I said we should beat the rotator.
Line. You should reach your destination by 3:20 a.m.
About 3-4 minutes out, depending on where they're at up there. What's the best way to get out of a speeding ticket without speeding? Don't speed. I mean, I'm not a judge. You don't get out of speeding tickets, people. If you get a ticket, you get a ticket. Hey, don't speed. If you're not breaking the law, you won't get a ticket. I'm not a police officer, guys, so I do fire and EMS.
Township Line Road.
I'm not an officer, so people don't understand it's officer discretion and whether you guys get a ticket or not. I was an officer for 36 years. The only ones that
Turn left onto Township Line Road.
the sickle officers, the traffic officers, they write tickets. District cars. News 8, he cut off and beat me. I told you he was heading that way. He cut up on the other side. Did you see that, guys? Man, I should have took Westlake or Westland Village, and I didn't. Channel 8 News just went by me. I knew he's heading up this way. I just hate the curve on that street. It's curvy and it's pothole city normally.
Chelsea Village Drive and Emily Drive. Drowning FU14. Assigned to
Continue on Township Line Road for half a mile.
And Emily Drive. Drowning FU.
There comes one of the first ambulances. He's leaving right there. That's them on the left.
Assigned to Op 1. Refer to PTE.
That's one of the ambulances right there. So, like I said, we got a car
Turn right onto Emily Drive.
into a retention pond up here in the apartment complex. Everybody's out, but the divers are going in the water, waiting on the rotator to come to recover the vehicle now.
Take the next right onto Emily Drive.
So we just got to figure out where they are back in here.
Continue on Emily Drive for half a mile.
It should be down here at the end somewhere, guys. Yeah, there's some lights. All right, like I said, it's a car in a retention pond. Everybody's out of the vehicle. Got Gardner's towing something with a rotator and probably a flatbed, obviously, because they don't have any flatbed to tow it with. IFD's got divers going to go in the water to hook up the car to get it out. So TAC 14 is going to be doing that. So we're going to go up here and turn left, and like I said, we got regular, just like regular media, and kind of hide out of the way. He's off to the right pretty good. He's down in there pretty good off the road, guys. So there's News 8 right there. Of course, they got the nice camera, but we're gonna we're gonna back in here. We're gonna see what area I can kind of get to see, guys. That's the hard part. I think I'm gonna go across in the area. If I can kind of see what we got. I don't know. My buddy Rusty drives a rotator for Gardner, so he may be coming out. Don't know. All right. I grab my backup. I have a backup battery pack. I'm going to put my GoPro, grab an extra battery, so I can get my GoPro going also. So we got a car in a retention pond. The GoPro batteries don't last great. That's the only bad thing. So we got that. Let's get the extra battery pack out the back here, guys. All right, got the spare battery pack. All right.
Engine 33, medic 30.
Sorry, guys. You guys are here for a minute. I know. I'll be back.
Apartment G, Cascade Park. Engine 33, medic 30. EMS 91. 3300 course north. Apartment G, Cascade Park. 3:20 hours. Location 3300
So
north.
I can't get
400 west.
as good as the hymn as I do on mine. But we'll see what we can get for you. Go live for you. That's the CDO.
Engine 18, engine 1, engine.
Now we're gonna get fired.
Ladder 1, ladder 13, 13, battalion 7, battalion 5, DC Central, North Belmont Avenue, and West Washington Street. Residence fire.
So now we got residence fire just off of downtown. So there's your car, guys.
Ladder 1, ladder 13,
They got in there pretty good.
battalion 5, DC
So
North Belmont Avenue, and West
got IMPD on the scene.
Fire.
Engine 4, District 4, Battalion 1. That's your divers over there. They're going to go in when the rotator gets here. They're going to go in and they will hook up the recovery straps. If the windows are open, it's hard. You guys, they can actually hook them up to the seat belts through the windows and grab them and lift them. Seat belts are a lot stronger and heavier and can lift a car. You'd be surprised. But they can do that. So we'll get the recovery from that. So, but right now they're just waiting on, they just got to wait on the rotator to get here. Once the rotator gets here, boat 14 to send their guys in and they'll go in there and do that. Just gotta wait for them to get here. So basically it's just a waiting game until the rotator gets here. Hey Chief,
How are you?
how you been?
Good, how about you?
Well, we're getting little by little for the bus. Once we get the Chief Evans to say we can come out a little bit more, we can come out. But just remember on a lot of the other stuff, on your fires, trying to tell, especially the Battalion Chief stuff, if you request this, we can come out.
Okay.
Before, where we used to be able to come out just on anything,
Now we got a request.
right now you have to request this on the smaller things unless it's
Okay.
a bigger alarm, 2-alarm fire stuff, then we can come out automatically.
We can do
so
that.
they kind of got us on a little leash right now.
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Hey,
Responding Belmont, Washington. I think it's in the alley. What's up to me like a house or a garage on fire?
something like that. Garage fire, Belmont, Washington.
Yeah, that would not be me.
No, that wouldn't be you.
Washington Square, Belmont, 324.
2? You said 2 was in it, sound like? Or is it just 1? I was listening, it's coming up. So I got tired, like, doing my drunks and stuff on the evening. So on Friday, Saturday night, I started doing some bike chases and stuff like that for my YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
You know,
I don't drink alcohol, but
I don't like yelling with them, so Now, New Year's Eve, I'll deal with it because they're going to pay. So,
There you go.
It's 18th on Indy. It's going to be a smoke barrel in the backyard.
smoke barrel. Over here. Here's your extra medic that showed up there, Chief.
You guys can leave your foot.
All right, so Chief's going to give a thing. We're going to go ahead and let Battalion 1, we're just, when he's doing his interview with News 8, we're just go ahead and get the interview with him and put that on our live stream also. So, like I said, 9200 Emily Court, single car, one person, already extricated. And we'll go over here, we'll let Battalion Chief do his stuff with him, and we'll get him with them.
Yeah, if you haven't seen over here behind our vehicle, you see the tracks. Over there, you look from the street this way, you don't see the tracks where the car went away.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's like mate, this went up and like did a complete curve. All right. What are you doing, idiot? It still amazes me how people drive through and then
Stuck here until the
rotator gets here anyways.
So if you could just say, explain the name for us, this is not
Battalion Chief Scott, COTT, O-L-O, Heavens and Frank, S is in Sam, O-N.
thank you so much. And you could just tell us what happened.
Don't know how she ended up in the water. See her tracks over there. Apparently she lost control of the car, ended up in the water. You see where the cars landed. She was able to self-extricate eventually. The civilian met her far away to the shore to help her get out of the water. So she got out of the water. We arrived. Our first units arrived and went to attend to both of them for EMS work. Both of them are fine. A little bit of hypothermia, it appears. She did not, I can't say for sure, but she did not appear intoxicated or anything like that. She just lost control of the car. She said she was the only one in the car. So once the car arrived, we put a diver in, Diane went in, we did a complete secondary sweep of the car, cleared the car to make sure nobody else was in it, and now the car's hooked up waiting for the rotator to arrive and go out of the car.
And so she said that she doesn't know how she could have.
I have not spoken to her other than to ask her if she was to confirm she was the only one in the car. So quite honestly, I don't know if they asked how that happened. That'd be a police issue. I just want to make sure we get the car searched. That side of the point. So I can't answer that question. She was okay when I talked to her. I confirmed she was the only one.
Thank you so much for being here.
I give you the information that we have. And then you can walk over, you can see the tire tracks. And then when you see the wrecker, if you want to hang out, you'll see them pull the car out.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Chief.
Yep.
I was like, Rita's used to doing that, not the chief. I was like, I saw when I passed you, I was like, yep, he's going the same place I am. But I was like, I don't like Westlake. I don't like that curve. It's too damn bumpy. The potholes. That's why I stayed on Michigan Road. Then you got me and he passed me. Go back here and get this one. I do stuff with IIIA off the fire bus. Okay. On the rehab. So we just been, this year was a rebuild from some of the guys messed up, but so we can't come out. We used to go out on anything, but now they have to request unless it's the big alarms. That's what some of the chiefs they used to have. So, but let me go back here and kind of. Gardner's is who's coming for the rotator. Okay. I don't know if Rusty's on tonight, so they'll hook it and pull it out, and then obviously a flatbed, obviously too. So go back here and see if we can get the tracks. Yeah, because that's kind of strange how she went that way and then curved right. So, all right. So we'll come back and go here. Battalion 1, that's who was just giving the interview there. So you can see it goes all the way back here to the retention pond. So right here is where she went off the road somehow. And then you made a right. So we just kind of crazy. So I'm walking this, guys. We're gonna walk this scene here. You can see the tire marks, and she is to the right of us. So that's she had to be moving because she's out there in that retention pond pretty good. So there's the retention coming through this way. You see the tire mark still, how they came up. See, it's still coming all the way up into here. So right here, they're going to be setting up. So when they come off, when the dive team comes out of the water, they get sprayed off right there. So then they turn around and come this way. And you can see that's pretty still out there. Missed the trees. All these little signs. Look at this. There's not much room. How she missed these trees and ended up in the middle of that pond still. As you can look and see, like I said, she came back off the road right here, guys. You can see the tire marks as they come back into here to where the engine is and then back into the car. So we still got quite a bit on that direction, how they went through. But yeah, so that's still got quite a bit on that one. But they're just waiting for the rotator to get here, and they will get it hooked up. Like you said, the TAC 14, it's already got out there. They got their stuff hooked up to it so they can come back and get it and get all hooked up. So that's Dana. That's the diver that went in the water at the first time that's walking back right there. She's the one that went in the water. She was the diver that went in and checked the vehicle, make sure there was no one else in there. Like I said, it's 58 degrees out here, but it's still windy, and it was down to 11, so the water is still not very warm. We're going to go off to the side here, so we're out of the way. And then you can see, we come over from this direction, guys. We can get a better look how far she actually went off. So there's your retention pond, and then see the vehicles all the way there. That is pretty close all the way through. I don't know how deep it is right here. There's a drainage ditch where it drains in right there to where she's at. So, but she did get out fine, according to the battalion chief. Some hypothermia. They said a civilian helped met her and helped her get out of the water the rest of the way, probably either driving by or maybe lived in the apartments and heard it. So right now it's just a wait game, unfortunately, waiting for the rotator, which is Gardner's, and they're on the scene now. Let me get you guys to get a focus. Sorry, guys. So Gardner's is here now. So they will get set up. It's a twin steer. Yeah, it's not rusty. I was hoping to be rusty. Now I knew the driver, but it's not rusty. So got a twin steer. And that's what I said. We're going to get it. They're going to hook it up and pull it out. The biggest thing, depending on how they do it, like I said, right here, guys. So they're going to move the light tower. They're going to probably move the light wagon, TAC 14, right there, where they can put where the patrol car is. Most likely, they're going to bring the rotator right there, so that way he has a more straight shot for hooking it up. I mean, the more of the straight shot, the better to be. Let's see my dash cam. Still 77% there, guys. We're doing good. Guys, click that like and subscribe button for me. Please turn on that notification bell. So when I go live tomorrow night, you'll know. You can see that's just a safety rope that they have in. So when the diver's in the water, it's a guideline for them to help keep track. I got something else. So there was a little fire on the west side. I heard it go out just a minute ago. They said it was just a little barrel out back, so it wasn't nothing major. So I didn't get an age or how old they thought she was. So we don't know. That's the thing, you don't know if the medical condition or what. But we followed the tracks back, guys. And like I said, right there from where the battalion chief's vehicle is, came off the road right there. Then it came back, went on the road right back there where the rotator and TAC 14's vehicle is. And then I didn't go over to bother where the other guys are, but I'm assuming about where the patrol car is there is where she went into the water to come over to here. And I'm sorry, I mean, okay, I know you're going to lose, you're going to come some height and go nose straight down. So unless I can get one of the divers to give me a rough idea how much water, how high it is right there, how many feet they think it is. That's still a little ways for a travel. She had to be going pretty quick. Like I said, last weekend it was 11 degrees. It is 58 just a little bit ago, so it's about 52 degrees, but this water's still going to be cold, guys. 11 degrees last week, and there was ice on a lot of these retention pods. Yes, she did survive. She is alive. She was awake and talking. She's self-educated. extricated herself out of the vehicle. And for the battalion chief, so a civilian helped her out the bank, and we passed the ambulance on the way coming in. She is on the way to the hospital. They don't know the reason why, if she had a medical condition or something happened, but she was awake, talking, and got herself out. But yes, she is in there. I mean, guys, that's a good 40, probably 30 feet. That's at least 30 feet out off the bank and 20 feet from the other side of the bank. I mean, you've seen it from this angle. We'll go from a different angle again. Just why the rotator is setting up. And you can hear the water. There is. Okay. Guys, I followed the wrong track, I think. That's okay. There's two different tracks. Look at this. I just found another set of tracks here. There's no way this is her tracks, but look. That's had to be someone else driving in here, because there's another set of tire marks. Someone just drove through here. That's probably the boat, because that water, that doesn't put her where she's at. But yeah, here's another, because yeah, the tire marks kind of stop right here. But yeah, there's more tire marks right here. So that'll make sense. There's someone else has been down in here. You see those tire marks. But that can't be hers. But you can see that's a distance, guys. Wish TAC 14 turned our lights back on. But that is a ways out. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for stopping through. This is in 9200 block of Emily Drive, Chelsea Apartments, I believe. So you're 9200 North, 2000 West. Just waiting on gardeners, like I said, right there, to get their stuff hooked up, and they will start getting them out. GoPro still at 70%. There we go, guys. He's pulling his line out. They said TAC 14's already hooked up some of the stuff, so. But she is out of the water and already left and on her way to the hospital. Well, fence would have slowed it down, but if she made it that far out in the water, fence would have stopped her. She would still went in the water, just not as far. And the retention ponds, why you don't want to fence around? This is a big retention pond for apartments and houses, you know. You can't put a fence around every body of water. I mean. But a fence would have just slowed it down a little bit. You know, all these apartments, all these new housing additions all have retention ponds now. It's when they go in and build, the water's got to go somewhere, so it all can't make it down into the drainage system. So they build these retention ponds where they can drain over here and then slowly drain into creeks and stuff like that. But we're just a little look at the scene here again, guys. We're going to be here a little later than normal. we're gonna stay on the scene here. We're gonna till the rotator gets the vehicle out, guys. So I know I normally end around 3:30, 4 o'clock, but we're gonna stay live until the car is out on the water. So the good thing is she is alive and was talking. So he has the rotator is hooked up to the lines. He does. They have what hand controllers, little remotes in his hands. So that makes it a little easier, so he can stand there. So, but like I said, IFD's already hooked up everything. You can see they're hooked up right here.
Engine 25, ambulance 27, EMS 93, 59, 26, East 10th Street, 10 pain heart. Engine 25, ambulance 27, EMS 93, 5926, East 10th Street, 10 pain heart, 3:45 hours. Location 11.
No, I mean, it's not the guardrails at the interstate. And some of they do them on major bodies of water, but not down a normal side street and side roads. No, the city and the state's not going to pay for all that. Like I said, TAC 14, boat 14 has already hooked up their stuff. You can see how he is hooked up right there to it and pulling the vehicle out. So this is a SUV, guys. Now we can actually start to get a look at it. We got a small SUV. That's what we're pulling out of here. So there's probably 4 foot. I would say about 4 or 5 feet. By the looks of that car, I'm assuming about 4 to 5 feet deep. So remember I said that's going to be the issue right there. So exactly where I told you guys was going to be a problem, he just hit it. Where the drainage ditch comes in was going to be his issue. So now he's going to have to reconnect. He's going to have to get reconnected to that car because he's going to have to lift up. I mean, he obviously can't lift up in the air due to the fact of he can't get the rotator up there, but he can get some tension up in the sky to lift a little bit. But where he pulled it to is right where that drainage ditch is. The other driver's here now, so the flatbed is on the scene for gardeners. That'll be the one that's going to tow the vehicle. Those of you just tuning in, it's the recovery from a car in the retention pond where a female went off 30 feet into there, self-extricated herself out of the vehicle, assisted by a citizen and conscious alert and talking, and transported to a local hospital. But they do not know why or anything, how she ended up in the water. If there was a medical condition or just lost control of the vehicle. I mean, she missed this sign, all these signs, guys. Look at the trees. And the big open spot is back there right where the IFD and stuff is. It's a big open spot right where they're at. Other than that, they missed this whole area. So like I said, now they got to reconnect. We're in mud and water, guys. The ground is so soft from being frozen this last week. So now they got to reconnect here because of that drainage ditch. So they got to get some height. Trying to turn my GoPro so it's hitting there too.
Engine 36, ladder 36, 12,361, Peacock Bay, Lawrence, residence alarm. Engine 36, ladder 36, 12361, Peacock Way, Lawrence.
Guys, please double tap the screen if you're on the phone.
Location 63,
Hit that like button for me. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. We will be live tomorrow night also at 1 a.m. We will be doing this all again tomorrow, starting with the bars and whatever pops up. We're going to be doing this every Friday and Saturday night unless I have to be at work for some strange reason or sick or something. But that's what we're going to do. So like I said, right now the problem is that drainage ditch, that concrete drainage ditch right here is giving them the problem. Thanks for stopping in from California. Appreciate it. But hit that like and subscribe button. Notification bell. Help me get this page up and going. This is only our 5th live for the police and fire cases, guys. So we're just getting it started. Read the bio page for this. The bio page for this is completely different from my normal bio. It's only dedicated for the police and fire EMS stuff. Goal is to get this 100% self-funded by viewers. Trying to get out of the mud there. I got a lot of equipment to buy, stabilization stuff for the camera. I do wear a vest. So if you look, it's Cash App, my Venmo, stuff like that, PayPal, whatever's on there. If you like to help support the channel and help get stuff set up so we can get farther and more stuff, I greatly appreciate it. As you can see, guys, it's an SUV coming out. Back, get you a little bit. That's that drainage ditch right there. Back up some, guys, and get it out of here. There we go. That's the recovery guys right there. Like I said, he has a handheld remote so they can do it. All right, you can see there is quite a bit. There is some front end damage there. You got the passenger window is down. I don't know if that was from IFD busted open when they did the search to see if there was anybody else in the car. It could be a possibility that they did that. I'm gonna move in a little bit here, guys. As you can see, so right there is how they went. IFG connected to the rims on this one right there. There's the water coming out from the inside the car. But we got so IFD they already had their ropes connected and tied off to that rim right there. So, and then you can see the front tires are kind of rolling, so it may be in gear. But that's what I said, they were just waiting on the rotator. Okay, that tire's stuck, so I don't know if it's in gear or if it's actually in park. Still quite a bit of water in there, guys. But you see what they were saying, IFD had everything ready to go, waiting on the rotator. There you can see some of the front end damage. So now that the vehicle's out of the water, the dive team and everything like that can start packing up. Like I said, I believe Martin is her name. Dana, I think it is, what Chief said. She was the one that went in and checked the vehicle, made sure no one else was in there. She's the one that's just was on the back corner there. But now that the vehicle's out of the water, the fire department can leave the scene, and it's all over. Turned back over to the police officers now, basically. But as you can see, the drainage ditch, once they came up, and she was out there, guys, good 20, 30 feet off the edge. There we go. I mean, had going pretty good. There are other people in blue are my moderators. You guys should know that. Check out some of my friends' pages. Devious. Oh, she got it. All right, Devious Dasher, it's on there. Check him out. He will go live tomorrow. About 10 o'clock, I think, Eastern Standard Time. He's on the Seattle area. We normally go live right about when he's ending, because he normally ends around 1 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll go live right about the end when he's finishing up, guys. He does some gig work and stuff, so subscribe to him. But double tap that like button for me. Double tap that screen for me. Click that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on that notification bell so when we go live for some other stuff, you know what's going on. We do not know what caused the accident. We just know she was coming down the street and somehow in the grass, back off, and ended about 30 feet out in the retention pond. Extricated herself out of the vehicle and was talking, conscious, alert, and was taken to the hospital by ambulance. So that's the front, guys. Like I said, here's the tire marks where she came through. You can see right there, guys, where we're looking at. Good 20 to 30 feet out. So Battalion 1 had a command on this one. IFD came out. TAC 14, the one with their boat crew, is the one that came out and checked the vehicle, made sure they were all out, hooked up the vehicle, got them out of here. So there's a lot of front end damage there, guys. I'll flip the phone back over to the other block of my GoPro. So everybody's out. Garner's is going to tow it away with the flatbed. So that's it. It's a nice SUV that is front end is pretty wrecked, guys. So we're going to get out of here. That's your front end of your vehicles. So, like I said, that's what we're doing. Gardeners will take it from here. Like I said, you can see the tire marks what the chief was talking about right there. As it came around and then spun, missed all that. But Indianapolis Fire Department on the scene. Tactical 14, boat 14 went in the water, went to check out. Everybody was reported okay. I'll flip you guys. So, sorry guys, hit the wrong. Was turning it around and hit the power button on this phone is in the worst spot. So, like I said, she is out of the water in an ambulance heading home, or not heading home, heading to the hospital. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, it's right around 4 o'clock. So, what time we got here? Did we even get done about on the normal time? 4:01. Even got finished. That's about the time I normally end anyway. So, I mean, that was perfect timing. My name is Ron. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm a firefighter paramedic. We're going to do live fire police chases in the Indianapolis area on Friday and Saturday nights, starting about 1 o'clock till about 4. Unless something happens, we'll go longer. So, you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells. Let me know. That way, when something does happen, you know what's going on. You know I hit the live button, so you know what's going on. I do gig work. I'm going to get you set up. Give me just a second, guys. Get you back in here. I do gig work through the week, and then I work, oh man, that somehow must have been how I was sitting in here. Is it going to work still? Still charging? Yeah, okay. So, we do medical through the week, second shift. On the weekends, we're going to do this from 1 to 4. Do fire, police, whatever's happening, we're going to go after. Downtown, Broad Ripple, we'll do the bars. So from the time we got on the scene and the wrecker got here and stuff, took about 40 minutes total for to get the vehicle out of the water. It's getting loaded on the wrecker now, so that's not too bad. The good thing is she is alive. She's not dead. Don't know what caused it. We don't know if it was medical condition or not. So, but guys, I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, thanks to my moderators, the people that helped me, Mama Wrench, especially. Thank you, everybody stopping through. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. I know it sounds like a broken record, but that's what's going to help this page grow. That's what's going to get us more viewers. That's what's going to be able to get me the equipment I need to bring you guys a lot more action. I'm going to flip back over. I'm going to be heading back into town. If something happens, I may throw back on the live, but other than that, I'm going to start heading back to the south side and get prepared for tomorrow night. Ooh, I mean, it's windy, but you know, it's better than the 11 degrees it was last week. So, thank you guys all for stopping in and checking out my page. I'm gonna get out of here. All right, make sure I'm good. So please hit that like and subscribe. Sippy, thank you for stopping through. Mama Wrench, thank you for moderating. Thank you for watching my page and helping me take care of everything. BG, my name is Ron with Indy Geek Life. It's Indianapolis, Indiana. We're doing live police and fire chases on Friday and Saturday night here. This video will be up by tomorrow, so you can go back and look at it. They just pulled a car out of a retention pond where a lady crashed about 25-30 feet into the water. So whatever live action we get is going to be here. So BG, hit that like and subscribe button. I'll be live again tomorrow starting at 1 a.m. in the morning till about this time or later. Something's going on. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Like I said, we do police, fire, bars, whatever's going. So thank you guys. I greatly appreciate it. I know the West Coast, it's only 1 a.m. for you guys. It's 4 o'clock here, Eastern time. I'm going to get out of here, head home, get a little sleep. if I can do some gig work in the morning or afternoon, and we can do this again tomorrow night. Thank you again. Like I said, subscribe to my friends. Devious Dasher, hit big live right before me tomorrow, about 10 o'clock Eastern time until about 1:30, but I will go on right around the same time he's ending. Check him out for gig work. Check out my other friends in blue. They greatly appreciate you stopping through on their page. Read the bio for this. Other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow night. And everybody, hold on a second. Hold on a second. 7100 North, 1500 West. That's right down the road here. So apparently, somewhere up north, there was a stabbing somewhere, but something just came out about shots fired or something.
North District 51 and take a shots fired near West 73rd Street and Ditch Road. The caller heard 10 shots 2 minutes ago, believed to be coming from an apartment complex across from West Lane School. No further.
Okay. That is right down the road.
Away from 7-1 in Michigan. 347.
So
3361-3342 at 406. Thank you.
So I guess they had a stabbing somewhere up north here. But West Lane Road is that road I told you was kind of crazy and spin around. But 71st and Ditch, some shots fired. Someone reported about 10 shots fired in the area. We're at 86th and Ditch Road right now. So we're gonna flip around. I know most of you are out there. Big Mama, if you want to leave, that's fine. But for a second, I'm gonna flip for a minute. We're just gonna shoot that down if it's nothing, but we're pretty close to this one. So before I end it now, we're just gonna see what's happening, just to be on the safe side. I mean, it's only reports shot fired, but that could turn into a person shot. You know, that's why police have to go out and investigate shots fired, because they can find someone that's been shot. It could just been someone just being a fool for no reason. I mean, you just never know, unfortunately. But they roll up sometime and they find somebody's been shot laying in the street. Man, it's sad, but it does happen. They're over on Ditch, so I forgot I'm on Township Line Road. I gotta go over in the next line. Whew, hands got a little chilly. For 54 degrees. Oh, no worries. Thanks, Mama Wrench. DVSA. Hey, see you there. Thank you for. I know you're 1 o'clock, man. It's your bedtime. Hopefully you did good today. It was slow up here, especially on rideshare. I know I was talking when you popped up earlier. I was going to send you a message, but didn't know if you found out anything yet on your tires, brother. I mean, hopefully you get some. I know it's the holiday. You have to wait until the beginning of next week, but I want you to get some new pair of tires up at the front. I want that tire to blow out. Alright. This is Harcourt and then Ditch. Alright, so we're going to go up Harcourt 71st and make a left. And it's the next light over. Yes, hey Philip. Was that the man in the garbage can? Okay, so If you're talking about my hoodie that I was wearing that says door trash, devious, yes, that is him. If that's what you're talking about, yes, that is his hoodie that I was wearing. That is the devious dasher. That is his hoodie. So it has, I think, Oscar or whatever, one of them in the garbage can with devious dasher on the bottom. Yes. That is his merchandise. That is his hoodie that I was wearing, sir. Yes, you guys saw that? Yes. So thank you. Hey, there you go, devious. Gosh, they seen it, man. People like that one. I've got some good laughs and giggles about that one, Josh. People like that hoodie. They like that picture. You guys, you can go to his page. You see him, he's in blue. Mama Wrench just threw it on there, Devious Dasher. You can go to his YouTube page. You can order merch off of his page. He's got that shirt. So if you guys do gig work, he also has stickers. He's got that on a sticker also. So if you don't want a hoodie or shirt, he's got that on stickers also.
Information only. Referencing closed CAD 277. Reckless vehicles at West 52nd and Lafayette Road.
So yes, that is.
475 West.
He does sell that merch. It is a nice hoodie, guys. It's warm. It's in the back right now. I just switched it because it was so hard putting it up, my body cam up so high on my neck. All right, so this is where they were complaining right here. This is Westlake. Coming in this area. The very next site's the school. Where the shots would have came from.
373 checking advice. Adam 344 we're keying up. All I got was static.
All right, so researching new ones about a week out. Probably gonna get a used one tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I know them tires are bad, man. We're looking out for you. I know the new one's about 75. It was like 300 for 4, but installed. But you can get a good used one. Rain and slickness, we don't want you crashing. We don't want you blowing out. We want you getting a rain. We don't need you in a retention pond. You in the ocean.
Southeast cars going to Brookville Crossing. You can disregard.
All right, let's make a left here. I don't see anything. I see officers in the neighborhood, but this was where they were coming from. Is this area, the apartment complex there? There's the officer right there. So. Don't see no bodies laying around. There's another officer heading that way. And they said, like I said, they heard 10 shots. So doesn't look to be anything. So let me flip you back around. All right. All right. So. They just heard about the shots. Officers there looking. They don't see him and find anything. So, like I said, my name is Ron. Indy Gig Life. Friday night, Saturday nights, or Sunday, Monday, or Saturday, Sunday. However you guys want to look at it. 1 o'clock in the morning until about 4. We're going to do fire, EMS, police chases. We're going to hopefully have some good times on here. Unfortunately, normally we see fire and police like this. It's not a good time for them, but you know, I'm just going to bring you guys some good entertainment, maybe. for me being a fool some days, but give you some live police action, some live fire action. That's the recovery tonight. So we don't know what's going to bring tomorrow. We'll see it. We'll try it. So easiest way to remember me is to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so that when I go live tomorrow, you'll know it. You can flip on here and you can see what's going on. Downtown Indianapolis, the bars, there wasn't a lot going on tonight, but we had a little bit. But there was a fight that happened sometime inside one of the bars because it didn't happen outside. But we seen them going in the wagon and seen her screaming like a little baby and acting like a fool. But other than that, we got to see the recovery up here. Female was good, awake, alert, talking. So I'm gonna call it an evening. I will be back tomorrow at 1 a.m. to go live, unless something happens before then, and I need to go live before then. If a major event's going on, I'll go live before then. So that's why I say click that like and subscribe button and turn on that notification bell, so that way if something does happen, you'll know it. You get that notification and say, hey, Indy Geek Life is live with something. What's going on in Indy today? So I appreciate you guys coming through. Before you leave the page, please hit that like button. Double tap the screen if you're on the phone. I greatly appreciate it. Once again, thank you for Mama Wrench for moderating, keeping everybody in line, and taking care of my page when I can't look and read it. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Everybody be safe. If I don't see you tomorrow night, be safe for the New Year's Eve. And if you go out drinking, and if you drive, don't drive. Have a designated driver. If you get too wasted, call a tow truck and have them tow your vehicle home, and you can ride with them. That way you get your vehicle home and you get home safe. Don't get behind the wheel, drink and drive. We don't need no accidents. We don't need no one killed. You don't need $10,000 worth of lawyer fees. So don't drink and drive. Be safe out there. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Once again, thank you. Hit that like and subscribe button before you leave. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.